Hey, so I just watched episode 8 of The Amazing Digital Circus, and here are my thoughts. The episode was absolutely fucking insane. Starting off with like the creation of Kane, because that AI, that circle signifies him. And then when the blue dot appears, this is the second AI that they made based off of the original one, like that was the framework that was Kane. And then just seeing the fact that Kane breaks out of whatever cage it was in, and takes over and consumes this new AI. This seems to me like this is why he has like two different eyes. It's the two different parts fighting over for control somewhat. And then maybe Bubble is a signifier of that other half and pushing Kane to the edge for some reason. I don't know, I'm still thinking about it. But then we get to this flashback with Kinger and his wife Queenie. Also want to point out that's probably Scratch, which means more than likely, as a theory like my friend was talking about it, Kane may have may have forcefully abstracted Scratch so he didn't do shit to Kane to stop him. And seeing what Kinger went through, it is just heartbreaking to see him lose his wife and lose all of his friends that he probably knew either on the outside or in here. Also, it's kind of interesting that Ragatha is the first one of the main crew besides Kinger that was here next. Makes sense given how much she welcomes Pomni in, but still it's just interesting to me. I love that Gengo's the one that's comforting Zubul, which is just amazing and just shows how much the relationship has gone full circle. Also, it's interesting that these two, seeing that Pomni does, also accept Jackson. They still probably don't like him. And then seeing Kane lose his mind because of Bubble, which ties into the theory that these two were both AIs. King was the first, Bubble's the second, and Bubble's pissed that Bubble's body got taken over and powers got taken over by Kane, leading them to push Kane over the edge and make him all crazy. And now the main plot of the episode is the rest of the crew trying to turn this guy off or reset him so he's not as nuts. Which leads to one of the best scenes ever. Hey, do this before! And it's revealed that Danny fucking Motto is actually correct when he said that there was a imagination-based power system in this universe, which is insane. So the plan is that since he's back to his normal self, he can program Kane to go back to normal. And to buy him time, they all talk shit to Kane to try and, distract them, leading to each of them going through their own personal hells, worse than the last. And ends with Kinger accidentally deleting Kane. Who's excited for next episode? I know